Dear student, we are going to study the second topic, properties of angles formed by two parallel lines and a transversal. Now first property is property of corresponding angles. In this property, if line PQ is parallel to line RS and transversal AB, means line PQ is parallel to line RS and transversal AB, then each pair of corresponding angle is congruent. Angle AMP congruent angle MNR. Second, angle AMQ congruent angle MNS. Third, angle PMN congruent angle RNB. And last, angle QMN congruent angle SNB. Means if lines are parallel, then each pair of corresponding angles are congruent. Now second property of alternate angles. If line PQ is parallel to line RS and transversal AB, then each pair of alternate angle is congruent. Alternate interior alternate angle PMN congruent angle MNS. Angle PMN congruent angle MNS. Now second, angle QMN congruent angle MNR. This is the interior alternate angle. Now exterior alternate angle AMP congruent angle SNB. त्याच्यानंतर angle AMQ alternate angle RNB. If line PQ is parallel to line RS and transversal AB, then each pair of alternate angle is congruent. Now third property is property of interior angles. If lines are parallel, if line PQ is parallel to line RS and transversal AB, then each pair of interior angle is supplementary, means angle PMN plus angle MNR is equal to 180 degree. And second, angle QMN plus angle MNS is equal to 180 degree. Means if lines are parallel and they are intersected by a transversal AB, then each pair of interior angles is supplementary, means sum of the measure of each pair of interior angle is 180. Now practice set 2.2. Question 1. Choose the correct alternative. Alternative are given below. In the adjoining figure, if line M is parallel to line N and line P is a transversal, this line P is transversal, then find x. We have to find the value of x. Now in this figure, line M and N are parallel and line P is transversal, therefore angle 3x and x. This is a pair of interior angles. Therefore, 3x plus x is equal to 180 degree. Interior angles are supplementary. Now 3x plus x, 4x is equal to 180. X is equal to 180 upon 4. That is equal to 4 4s are 16. Carry. Remainder is 2. 2 is 0. 4 5s are 20. X is equal to 45 degree. Therefore, C is the correct alternative of this question. Now, second question. In the adjoining figure, if line A is parallel to line B and line L is a transversal, then find X. In this figure, line A is parallel to line B and this line L is transversal. Now, vertically opposite angle of 2x is here, and this angle is 2x. Now, 4x and 2x forms a pair of interior angles. Therefore, 4x plus 2x is equal to 180 degree. Means interior angles are supplementary. Therefore, 4x plus 2x, that is equal to 6x is equal to 180. X is equal to 180 upon 6. X is equal to 6 3s are 18 and 30 degree. Therefore, the value of x is 30 degree. Therefore, correct alternative is D. Now, question 2. In the given figure, line P and line Q are parallel. Line T and line S are their transversals. Find measures of angle X and angle Y using the measures of angles given in the figure. Now, here 70 degree, here 40 degree. Using these measures, we have to find measures of angle X and Y. Now, name here angle A and here angle B. Solution. Name angle A and angle B as shown in figure. Now, line P parallel to line Q and transversal P and transversal T. Therefore, angle A is equal to 40 degree. Corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are congruent. Means these two lines are parallel and T is the transversal. Therefore, A is equal to 40 degree. Now, A and X are linear pair angles. Angles in linear pair. But angle A plus angle X is equal to 180 degree because angles in linear pair therefore A is equal to 40 plus angle X is equal to 180 degree. Angle X is equal to 180 minus 40. Angle X is equal to 140 degree. Now, here angle B is equal to 70 degree because B and 70 are vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angles. Therefore, B is equal to 70 degree. Now, line P is parallel to line Q and transversal S. Therefore, angle Y plus angle B is equal to 180 degree because these two angles are interior angles and interior angles are supplementary. Interior angles are supplementary. Therefore, angle Y plus B is equal to 70 degree, that is equal to 180. Now Y is equal to 180 minus 70. Therefore, angle Y is equal to 180 minus 70 will be 110 degree. Therefore, angle X is equal to 140 degree and angle Y is equal to 110 degree. In this way, we find the measure of angle X and Y. Now, question number 3. Solution. Here, line L is parallel to line M. Line P is parallel to line Q. Then, using the given measure, we have to find angle A, angle B, and angle C. For this, name angle D as shown in figure. Here, name angle D. Now, line P is parallel to line Q and transversal L. Therefore, angle D and angle 80 degree are corresponding angles. Therefore, 80 plus angle D is equal to, angle D is equal to 80 degree because corresponding angles. D is equal to 80 degree. Now A and D are angles in linear pair, but angle A plus angle D is equal to 180 degree because A and D are on the same line. Therefore, they are called angles in linear pair. Angles in linear pair. Therefore, sum of these two angles is 180 degree. Now, angle A plus D is equal to 80 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now, angle A is equal to 180 minus 80. Angle A is equal to 100 degree. Now, we have to calculate the measure of angle B. Now, B and D are line L is parallel to line M and transversal Q. Therefore, angle B and angle D. Angle B is equal to angle D because exterior alternate angle. Exterior alternate angles. Therefore, angle B is equal to D का measure है 80 degree. Therefore, B is equal to 80 degree. Now, ये दो लाइन पैरेलल है. Line P is parallel to line Q and transversal M. ये ट्रांसवर्सल पे B और C एक करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल है. एंगल C इज इक्वल टू एंगल B because B and C are corresponding angles. Therefore, angle C is equal to B का मेजर है 80 डिग्री. So therefore, angle C is equal to 80 degree. Therefore, angle A is equal to 100 degree, angle B is equal to 80 degree, angle C is equal to 80 degree. In this way, we solve example 1, 2 and 3.